Sunset Rooftop, where we discuss love, relationships, and ooh la la, you know, SEXXX, and many other topics. My goal here is to encourage you, to motivate you, inspire you, and of course, entertain you. This is a no judgment zone where women and men can speak their truth, be their authentic selves without being judged on the Juice Serve Code. Yes. All right, we got here with us today Jay Scribbles. Now, Jay Scribbles has music that he sings, and we're going to hear a little bit of that a little bit later. We'll hear a little bit. We'll have him give you a little, you know, He raps too, right?
Yes.
So yes, so we're going to hear a little bit of that, and also he's going to tell you a few other things about himself. We also have here with us Duchess, Lady Duchess. Now she sings, she raps too. That's what she do. Yes, she do. And I've heard Duchess, honey, and she ain't no joke. She ain't no joke. So, and you guys probably seen on a few things, and she'll let you know on a few things as well, where you could catch her IG and whatnot, and you know, like again. All right, so we'll get that towards the end. All right. Okay, so in the meantime, you know, as usual, Juice got some questions to ask. Yes, I do, because everyone wants to know. So I'm here to let you know. Now, I want to touch this subject first because Jay Scribbles says that he's married. You know, the thing is that we don't have a lot of people that's being married these days or staying in marriage. So I would like to kind of touch on that just a little bit. How long you been married?
Well, it's going to be 9 years in September. September makes 9 years. So
okay. So tell me, what is that like, being married? You know, 9 years. Like I know you got rocky moments.
Yeah. So you know, the very first couple of years, you know, it was newlywed. You know, so it was, you know, more so smooth sailing, so to speak. You know, was smooth.
Right, everything's smooth at the beginning. Yeah. It's always loving birthday.
Yeah. So, you know, my particular wife was like, "Oh, you're blowing up. You know, you're gonna be famous. You know, you're fixing to leave me behind. And, I'm trying to catch up." So yeah, it was that.
She got a little insecure with you blowing up, and she was like, "You gonna leave me
behind? You know, you're gonna forget what we have and what we share." But the thing is, when you go into a marriage, you make a vow, and when you make a vow, you make this vow before God, plus mankind, witnesses around.
Right.
So, me being a man, you know, when you're a man, you have to hold your word. You got to be true to your word. You got to stand on your word.
That's right.
So I was left with you constantly. You got to reassure. Mornings, you know, she just wake up. You know, she's so concerned. She's so worried. Last night, you know, it was love. You know, it was, you know,
you wake up and it's a whole nother
thing. So you must be consistent. You must be willing to sacrifice, compromise. You must be willing to meet your partner where they at. And you must have a lot of love. Not just love, but you got to have patience. You got to be patient while they mature in their growth.
Right.
You know, they receive your reassurance. Might be months, might be weeks, might be a few days, but you must be willing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta be willing.
You gotta wait it out. You gotta wait it out and see. You know, and a lot of people don't want to wait it out. That's what the problem is. A lot of people want to be in a relationship and think that it's love and birthday and it's gonna stay like that, and it does not. Time goes where things start to, you know, change and feelings start to change. You start, you know, emotionally, and then before you know it, it's like, okay, you know, either you can bring this love to a place where it need to be, or we just gonna be going further and further apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and you, like you said, consistent.
Yeah, consistency.
Yeah, staying consistent.
I don't know why I got to that.
Communication too.
I don't know what's wrong.
So yeah, pretty much communication
Yeah.
is also another thing. That's very important. Communicating, but again, I say communicating is good, but I also say understanding is better than, because you could communicate with me all day long.
Right.
If I don't understand our communication ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just that is what it is. So along with the communication, it must be understanding as well. And like you said, patience is everything, because again, people don't have patience.
No.
You know, they're ready to just throw the relationship away when things start going bad. But but know the difference, because if you're in a relationship and it's a constant thing going on that's not right in the household, then then now you have to know the difference to say, okay, it's time to walk away, or you know what's going on here. We got to figure out how we're going to fix this. If we can't, it's time to walk away. You know, because we're not going to stay here and keep killing each other off. Making it worse. You know, and people stay. So do you have kids?
No.
Okay, so no kids. Okay, because I was gonna say, well, you know, when kids are involved, that makes it
a whole
even
nother,
more so.
You know, it's another thing.
Harder to, you know, to walk away, but you know, people still do.
Colleagues got kids, but see, when you're now, a lot of my colleagues have kids. My sisters, you know, my siblings and stuff got kids too. So nieces and nephews, you know, I get a chance to, be more so very much involved.
Okay.
But you are
so
now,
pretty much okay. So you don't have kids.
No.
And do you guys plan on? It's been 9 years.
Yeah.
You plan on having kids?
Yeah. One thing, rest assured, we definitely working on it. But it must be one of those things where, you know, the Lord, you know, it's like certain. It's got to be the Lord's. The Lord's his
so y'all went
timing.
on God's timing.
Yeah, because we are.
I'm just saying, 9 years.
Yeah.
Married.
It's got to be God's timing. Yeah, because we are. We constantly we tearing it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So both of you are willing to have kids.
Yeah,
that's not the
for
issue.
Sure. It's not the problem.
Okay.
It's not a problem.
Okay.
It's not a stumbling block.
Right.
It's
So
not
it's God's timing, and
it's God's timing.
There it is. Exactly.
And you know, mentioning that, we have like friends who have, you know, like 11 years in, you know, received their first child. Another one was 6 years in, you know, received her first child. So it's got to be one of those things, you know, where it's God's timing. Meanwhile, he's propelling me, you know, with
I want to ask you a question.
In my career. Go ahead.
What nationality is she?
Oh, she's half Latino and half white. Oh, she's American citizen.
But she's not black.
No.
Okay.
She's not black. No.
So this is my next question.
All right.
Okay. So when you, I mean, you know, was it something that you said that, was it a thing with dating black women, or you don't mind, or did you think about anything before you
Before
dated?
I went to that?
Yeah.
That's a very good question. Sometimes that question has came up. No, so when my native town, Charleston, South Carolina, you know, was sisters. You know, I was attracted to sisters, but the situation with them was that the sisters were
100.
A lot more.
Give it to me.
More slower with making this work. So you know,
So you didn't. So when you were dating black women, you felt
like
that
slower.
they weren't really trying to really be in a relationship.
They wasn't really trying to be in a
They
relationship.
were just there for whatever reasons they were there for.
Yeah. So me meeting female, like it was like I was like maybe 14, 15, and I met, you know, this female, you know, was white. And I'm talking, you know, this girl was ready, was loyal, ready to go for whatever. She didn't care who was around. The sisters, Charleston, South Carolina, was like, oh no, somebody's watching, looking at me.
Yeah, don't want to do this.
Me and you walking. We just like
they care too much
about what somebody else thought.
Yeah.
And who's like,
instead of
me and you was walking holding hands and people was looking at us in the mall, or we was walking holding hands in the park, or we're doing too much.
Right.
I'm just kind of nervous. I'm like,
well, they do say like the other nationality girls, they're more with it,
Yeah,
we love you long time. Oh, so horny.
Just ready to go.
So yeah, ready to go, ready to make it happen. Exactly.
My virginity was with the girl was white, and so I was like, this white girl was like, no, you can have me.
They was ready,
me, not just me and you. We got to get to know each other. We got to do this, and we got to make sure that. And these people looking at us, we're young, we're kids, and they're staring at us. No, she was like, man, I don't care who's looking at me.
Right.
What you want to do? We going to the mall today? We going to the park?
Whatever.
The school dance? We going? Let's go.
I've heard this before. Yes.
So
that a lot of black women, they're not, But I mean, I'm thinking about it because black women were raised to respect yourself, and your mother said, don't you just go have sex with a man when you first meet him. And white women, they were with it. They're with it. They'll get out and give you head in a minute. I've heard it. Don't shoot me, because I'm just saying what I've heard men say. It's been easy. Wow. They're quick. They're quick to make it happen. Where you have black women, they'll be like, no, not today. Next week we just met and all this stuff. But that's morals. You know what I mean? So it's just having morals.
Nothing wrong with morals.
Nothing wrong with it, especially today. Because there's so much going on out there, you got to be picky with who you. I had a friend. Shout out to my homeboy Roger. I just want to say, Poche. He said to me, you're so picky that you're gonna pass up
your
good
thing,
for bad steak. That's what he told me. And you know what I told him? Beef give me gout.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Shout out, honey. I love you. That's my buddy there. But yes, I told him beef give me gout. So, in other words, though, at my age, that don't move me. The penis and all that and having sex, that stuff don't move me. It's other things that move me. You know what I mean? Because I'm much older and mature. So, it's not all about that for me. Right. I look beyond that. I don't let that be the choice to help me make the choice in the man that I'm choosing. Put it that way. I look at everything else before I look at that now. What is it that you were looking for when you were looking for that wife?
So, that's a very good question. So, I'm give you the short version. Was locked down for 16 years. Certified stand trials an adult. Matter of fact, was the same year I had lost my virginity. 90 days later, roughly 90 days later, was locked down. It was a murder case. I was certified stand trials. I was locked up for 16 years. So then I'm sitting there in the system. I'm meeting men like in their 40s and 50s, and men in their 30s. Some was like knowledgeable men. Some of them was like criminal minded. Some of them was like wannabe players. Some of them was real players. But it was like the knowledge. Me and these guys were like linking up with conversations. Now I was fighting, with the ring. Before,
you did boxing?
National champion before me getting locked up.
Okay.
So making straight A's in school, met the white girl, sitting there in the ring, blah blah blah. National champion. So me being locked down, and certain people's like, whoa, the cat just got through making the newspaper. He was a national champion. Right. He's locked up with us, and so they was like mentally wanting to know like what was going on inside your head to make you commit a crime. You was a national champion, straight A student.
Right.
what makes returning this again. So just like meeting these guys, knowledge was coming forth, and so it was like, yo, you got to make sure you get like your second chance. Right. Make sure you choose your friends more wisely. Make sure you you
had another chance
get
to
like
do
some
everything.
Make sure you get like some help. With your rage, because man, he was a national champion. I mean, so but returning to this, moments would come where, like, you're sitting in jail, you're waiting trial, and people have these war stories. So then, dudes come with their war stories, but then you got some dudes come and be like, yeah, man, when I get out, I'm gonna get to the club and I'm gonna do this, and when I get out, man, let me show you guys how you do it. It's like, little bro, when you get out, man, little bro, the ladies, man, da-da-da-da. So knowledge was coming to me. Next thing you know, race was coming, like, yo, you mess with a sister, she's like this. Remember when you was younger how the sisters was? Well, this is why the sisters is like that. And then it was like the white girls. And the reason why you like the white, you see the way, so knowledge. So 16 years, maximum timeout. Got my GED, rational behavior therapy, Covey 7, Christian mentoring, Promise Keepers. I received my anointing to rhyme. The Lord was like, He gave me a vision. I seen myself on stage. I'm like, nah, man, they've laying me down. And He's like, no, you're gonna do some time for your crime, but you're gonna get out again. I'm like, me, Lord? He's like, yeah, you're gonna get out. You're gonna be on stage. You're gonna be rapping for me. You're gonna move the world. This and that. So max my time out. Sure enough, I get out there in the free world. Society doesn't change. My grandmother was still alive then. Grandmother was trying to give me a little game about society now. It's a lot of changes. Doing my
that's what I was going to ask you. So how was that? How was that for you, being in jail? And how long did you do in there?
16 years.
16 years.
15 to 31 years old. Yeah.
15 to 31 years old.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah.
But so you didn't have any girlfriend going in?
No. White girl was my girlfriend. The girl that.
So
I lost my virginity to. Yeah.
Oh, not the one that you're with now.
No.
Okay, so at the time, this is your girlfriend. You're locked up. How is that for you? In there while you're locked up.
She tried to write me for about a couple of months, and then she had to live her life. I mean.
Well, yeah, but I mean, did you expect
kids,
her?
Though.
I mean, but men in there really be expecting the man
we do expect
to stay down when you're doing 10 and 15, 20, 25, 30 years.
Why though? What I said in the beginning of this broadcast is that men, we are raised to be logical. We are trained to what? You stand on your word. You locked down, got like your house snatched from your car, snatched from your. So what do you have in there? You got your word. You need your respect. So you get your respect in your word. So hey, me and this female rocking together before I get locked up.
Right.
Where you gonna show me now my rough times? You gonna be there for me?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, a man in prison, 16 years. Like you said, at some point you told her to just go ahead and go on. Because it wasn't fair.
Right.
It's not fair for me to stop your life like that.
Your life. And I'm like, she got to live her life. So I was like, yeah, go ahead. I mean.
Yeah.
And we was kids, so it's like nothing.
Nothing really.
Not like it was like marriage or it was kids involved or
you guys were kids then.
Yeah, we gotta keep this. So I mean,
Yeah.
So she went on by the way. But responding to what you was wanting to know. Made my release date. Meeting ladies. I'm getting myself on my feet and stuff. Of course, job searches and performing and stuff. Networking, performing, traveling the nation, meeting ladies. Sisters again, white girls, Mexicans, Chinese. Now the sisters were now more mature sisters, right?
Right.
So yeah, you know, I'm meeting ladies, but the relationships was like a couple months long.
Tell me the one thing, since you've dated the different nationalities, right? I want you to tell me, I mean, I know you said, you know, but let's see, what am I looking for here? Because I just want to know the difference in dating the different nationalities.
Okay.
You know, what it's like dating a Chinese, what it's like dating
these people.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, the sisters, we had a lot more in common naturally. You know, we same music, same culture, this and that. You know, things to talk about. Love making was wonderful. Nothing was wrong with love making, but then you had these ones that would get like, you know, possessive. So 60 days, and me performing and stuff. Ladies come up to me, whatever, you don't want to get like, you know, photos and stuff. Why was you hugging that girl so long? Or why
they
you
like
that
jealous.
girl?
They jealous bad.
Of me. Yeah.
Black women are jealous bad.
Yeah, they got real. You know what I'm saying? So one was following me around one day in her truck. She literally moved the truck on the side. I was getting my little workout and stuff in. You know, running down the street. I'm jogging and stuff. I'm in workouts. You know, I'm shooting to the gym, going to get my sets in. Jogging was getting me, get my workout. Stopping and stuff. Truck behind me. You know, it was the sister. She's following behind me. Why you ain't call me in the car? I'm like,
the psycho stuff that you didn't like. So that's what you didn't like about
that.
So
then I was like,
Yeah, okay.
So then, meeting the white girls again. It was cool at first with them, and then the white girls were showing me crazy stuff. Put me in jail, like 911. You know, called 911. Well, you know, he's got a record and he's scaring me.
See the police?
They start putting the police on me. Yeah, they start putting the police on me. I'm like, we through.
Yeah.
So then locked me down. Next thing you know, my mind was made up. I said, wait a minute. I'm grown. I'm in the streets again. I mess with sisters, white girls, Latin girls. They all crazy. I'm through with this craziness. So I'm sitting, I remember this day very, very vivid. It was in, it was February the 9th, 2016. I sat in jail. February 9th was leaving the jail now, so I was in there like 60 days. So February 9th, left jail. Before I left jail, I told the dudes and my particular unit, I said, man, look, y'all, I'm through with these crazy women. I'm gonna go back out here. I'm gonna stay on top of my music. I'm still on top of the ministry. I'm doing what God want me to do. I'm staying away from, I'm finna be a single man, and that's how I'm gonna be. And they was laughing at me. They said, no, big dog, ha ha ha, no, big dog. Man, you love women too much. You ain't staying away from no woman. Everybody's laughing. And I'm like, man, I promise. They're like, man, brother, you don't know. You just saying this right now because of what you just went through. But bro, you ain't gonna stay from. I said, okay. Next thing you know, the Lord, he got involved. So he got involved. He started sending me messages, meeting people, networking. It was the Chicago performance. Shut down Chicago perform. I got off stage and stuff. And brother came to me. He said, my brother, say you fixing to meet your wife this year. My mind, I'm like, all right, man. He said, wonderful show, big dog. You killed it, man. You killed it. Love your music, my brother. I love your music. And he went on about his business. Returned to Missouri, because I was in Missouri during this time, living in Missouri, you know, just travel nation. But so returned to Missouri, another brother came to me. Yo, big dog, so you finna meet your wife this year. It's in 2016. Another brother came at me in church. He said, man, the Lord has said. I'm like, man.
You was getting all the signs, pretty much.
Right.
I'm getting all the signs and
man,
everything.
listen to this. 9 days later, met my wife.
Met your wife.
I met my wife at a cookout. And this is the thing that I've learned. You have to let the Lord is going to bring her to you. The Lord is going to create a situation. Right. We got people these days that love to rush into these marriages. Yeah. And they rush into the marriage and they get this divorce rate. We have a 51% divorce rate in the U.S.
Because you don't even know who you,
Exactly.
It's the people you want to marry or you choose to marry and it's not the one that's really for you.
Right. So then it's
because
not
it wasn't divinely timed and God had nothing to do with it.
Woo! See? There it is.
And then not only that,
until it got worse. Because you could only say functionals for so long.
That's right.
And that's what happens. So, you know, they say, you know, sometimes you meet, you know, a lot of people meet and they just meet and they get married real quick. Some will work. I won't knock it. Some of them work. But that's very few.
Very rare. Yeah,
very rare you find that type of real relationship. Or they're together and they're really not happy to just stay together. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of reasons of why people, you know, but it is good these days to really get to know people instead of jumping and rushing and getting into marriages, because you really kind of don't know who you marry. You find out the stuff later, and then it's too late. You know, and to mess you up. But anyway, so tell us where they can find you and see you.
Okay, those are my social media platforms. You guys can find me. Go to Instagram, you'll see J Scribs Music. One word.
J Scribble Music.
J Scribs.
Scribs.
J. Instagram. Yeah.
So it's just J-A-Y or J?
No, it's the letter J. Scribs.
S-C-R-I-B-B-Z. So it's J Scribs. S-C-R-I-B-B-Z.
Music.
One word.
Now, you go to Spotify, you go to wherever you get your music from, you're gonna see J Scribbles. Regular way you spell that one regular with no Z.
With no Z.
Yeah.
Scribbles.
J Scribbles like Spotify, your SoundCloud, whatever.
He gonna give us a little tester, y'all. Y'all ready for that?
All right.
Let's get this tester. He's about to give us a quick performance of what he can do.
All right.
All right. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go.
More than enough, more than enough, more than enough for me. More than enough, more than enough, more than enough for me. When I'm tempted to be unthankful, I can look around and see the many blessings. For that I'm grateful, and I'm growing closer to thee. Please don't let me get unthankful. That right there is my plea. I don't have to search any farther, cause Father, you're more than a. You ain't gotta look up to see stars, I'm right here. It's clear that the brain trouble's more than them light years in 1 year. Know for sure when I'm done here. Barricaded souls think it's spun here. Run wherever you see liberty. My stability, got mob agility. Got the elements filling me. The relevant appeal to me. Upon the Christ, show him a side. Right from I'm anointed for life. More than enough. More than enough. More than enough for me. And it's the big Mason, thinking they can fix Jason. They wasting their time on patient anticipation. Annihilation, they hating, I'm tired waiting. Tired side and waiting for manifestation. And a needle, the balloons deflating. My number of fools he faking. I'm making an appeal for you to be real, but that's the gas on your deal. Because have a happy meal, it ain't happening. The deal will feel it through with the master. Surpasses and passes every genre. More than enough.
That's gonna be in your head all night.
More than enough.
All right.
Shalom.
Yes.
Yes, you guys remember to find that J Scribs Music on Instagram, J Scribbles on all streaming platforms.
Be square.
Ooh-wee, y'all heard it for yourself. Them J Scribbles, baby. I hate to go, but I wrap it up. But guess what? Y'all can catch us here every Monday night at Sunset Rooftop. Come on